Hi everyone, you're welcome to Learn Maths with me. In this channel, I'll be taking you through in-depth tutorials covering a wide range of topics from basic arithmetic to advanced maths. If you're new on this channel, I would like you to please like, share and subscribe. And to my returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you to you all. Before we go into what we have for today, based on the feedback I got from the last video, I'm going to be reposting the answers to the questions that we had in the last video. Today, we'll be taking a look at how to convert from fractions to decimals. How do we convert from fractions to decimals? We do this by dividing the numerator by the denominator. Here we have 1/4, for example. So we divide 1 by 4 using the long division method. We can't get 4 from 1. So what we do is we introduce the decimal point and we put a 0 here. So this is read as 10. How many times can I get 4 from 10? That's 2 times. Now before I put my 2 here, I put a 0 and I put my decimal point. So 2 times 4 is 8. I'll subtract the 8 from the 10 and I'll get a remainder of 2. I would also introduce another 0 here to make it 20. How many times can I get 4 from 20? I can get it 5 times. So I put 5 on top here. 5 times 4 is 20. So if I deduct 20 from 20, I get 0. I don't have any more remainders. So once I'm able to have a remainder of 0, then whatever is here on top here is my answer. So that means that 1/4 is equals to 0.25. Second example, 3/8. We use the long division method to divide the numerator by the denominator. So when we have 3 and we have 8, we can't divide 8 from 3. So we put a 0.0 and then
we look at how many times we can get 8 from 30.
We can get it 3 times. So we put 0 here, put decimal point here, and we put the 3. 3 times 8 gives me 24. When I deduct my 24 from my 30, I get a remainder of 6. I'll introduce another 0 to it to make it 60. How many times can I get 8 from 60? Now you need to be conversant with your multiplication table to be good with this. 8 times 7 is 56, so I can get it 7 times. I put 7 here. 7 times 8 is 56. I still have a remainder of 4, so I still have to add a 0. So we keep adding 0 until we are able to bring this down to 0. Now 8 from 40 gives me 5. 5 times 8 is 40. And then when I subtract 40 from 40, I don't have a remainder anymore. So that means that my answer is 0.375. The third example we have here is 2/5. Let's look at how we do it with the long division. Dividing the numerator by the denominator. We can get 5 from 2. So we introduce our decimal point here. We put 0 on top and we put decimal point on top as well. And then we put a 0 here. How many times can we get 5 from 20? That's 4. 4 times 5 gives me 20, and I don't have any remainder.
So my 2/5 is equals to 0.4.
Another example that we have here is 1/3. We divide it the same way we have been doing. We can't divide 1 by 3, so we introduce our decimal point. How many times can we get 3 from 10? That's 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So we multiply 3 by 3, 9, and we put it here. We subtract 9 from 10. We get a remainder of 1. We introduce another 0. And then we still get 3 times. 3 times 3 still gives us 9. With a remainder of 1. We introduce another 0 to it. It still gives us 3. 3 times 3 is 9 with a remainder of 1. Now we can see the same pattern. We keep getting a remainder of 1. If we continue doing this, we are still going to keep getting a remainder of 1. So the answer is going to be 0.33333. It's a recurring fraction. So we simply write it as 0.3 recurring.
Here are some questions for you to practice. Feel free to pause the video. The answers will be displayed in the next slide. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.